All right, guys, welcome to the stream this evening. As always, if you're watching this after the fact on a VOD or whatnot on YouTube, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching this. Please leave comments. Let me know what you think about Star Citizen and the upcoming 4.9 patch. We are literally going to just jump into the PTU tonight, check out the new update. We're going to test a little bit of salvaging, maybe see if the empty boxes are still there, see if, maybe they threw in some sneaky like fixes or something like that that they don't put normally in the patch notes. We'll call them the shadow patch notes or whatnot. And that's literally what we're going to do this evening. So sit back, enjoy. Hopefully you're in the chat. We're just going to chill and have a fun evening. All right. We are going to join. And of course, I'm going to have to make my character. Actually, I think I saved my character from last time. I may have a simple one because I really don't want to mess with this right now. So, oh, look, their main test. Load that. Ah, good enough. Beautiful. Accept. We will skip that. We are just going to go with the tried and true. We're going to go with Stanton. We're going to go with Area 18. And we're going to get in. Let's get this baby loaded up. Man, I've actually kind of... I had just a little bit more free time than I normally do, so decided to go ahead and stream a little more on Twitch this week. It's been fun. Twitch, YouTube, and heck, at some point we might even throw in some kick eventually along the way if I can get that up and rolling. Loading in. All right. Okay. So I do know that they changed the sounds. So we've got that going for us. Sounds have been taken away. The clink, clink, plank, plank, plunk, plunk things, they are completely gone now, which is really good. Let's see what we've got. Let's take a look at the moth, because I think that's a good one to start at. Let's go moth. Let's claim this. I don't remember if I put the paint on it or not, so we'll just claim that. I'm not sure if I did or not, but we have the moth. Let's see if I put my paint that I had. Vehicles. Moth. Let's see here. Liveries. Rockwell. I don't have it on there, so let's save changes. Okay. We've got the paint on there. That'll be good. All right. Let's go back down to the moth. Man, the screen is like super bright all of a sudden. Okay. We are good. Wait for our trusty moth to come up. But I think that's going to be our first test this evening. I think we're going to go check out and just see if we can, see if these empty boxes are going to show up on our ship. I think I'm just going to take like the first one I can take, whatever missions that'll allow me to go ahead and do, which we can look at right now. Courier. So I do have them unlocked, so we can take kind of like whatever. Let's see, is there anything around Arc L1? An Ares. What else we got? Arc L4, Arc L5. In need of salvagers. Do not really care about that at all. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take this at Arc L4. We'll grab this one to start with. Sid, hey man, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in for the lurk, man. I appreciate that. I was actually in the mood to play today anyways. I was like, I got home and really didn't have anything to do this evening and was actually awake despite how busy I was at work, and the drive home was like so easy today, which is not normal at all. So it was actually a good day to get on for me. Alright. Let's pop this on. I'm going to go test real fast. We're going to test the empty boxes. I want to see if the empty boxes are still around. I haven't been able to test it in about 2 updates, so might as well see. I'm going to guessing they are, but that's all right. Then we might check out something combat related or something, I'm thinking. All right. Let's get this baby on. I already took the mission, so we are just going to get out of here and go. I did put my paint on my moth this time. I love that black. I love the all black. I don't know why I like the all black paint on a lot of these ships, but I don't know. I guess it's my thing. Okay, let's not crash already. I am glad they changed the meta, the gun meta, right? That was a huge benefit on this update. They took they took away the sounds, and they took off the meta of that C788 cannon, which I think was like ridiculous in the first place. Like why it was so buffed was, I feel like that was an accident almost. Okay, where is my mission? Can I jump to it? That is the question. Probably not, because that's through the planet, but that's okay. We'll jump over here real quick, and then we'll jump to that. Alright, let's see if we can jump to our salvage mission here. It's still strong. The 788. Even with the even with the nerf to the fire rate too. Honestly, I haven't even looked at the deadbolts for 4.9. I wonder how it's really comparing to the deadbolts. Normally I see people post the comparison between like the top 3 strongest ship weapons and sizes, but I actually haven't seen that for 4.9 yet. I guess because they keep changing it. Hey man, welcome in. The first YouTube comment. Congrats. I can't even think of how to say that. Like, I'm so bad with like the names. Deuternilius? Deutronilius? Deutronilius. Is that, am I close? Kinda close? Can I just say Nilius? Right now, we're gonna take the salvage contract, and we're only gonna take this one, and I'm gonna come back. I want to see if the empty boxes are still a thing on the salvage ships. It's the big thing that's like broken with salvage, so just do Deuter. Deuter. I actually like that. But anyways, that's what we're testing at the moment. So this won't be a very long test. I should be able to get this done really quick. We're gonna crack this and head right back and see if those boxes are still a thing. Because I would like it to be fixed. I've turned in so many issue councils and feedback and stuff trying to get them to work on this, so we're gonna find out. So 20 was that 26 SCU? That's plenty. All I need is really an 8 SCU container. Mr. Go away empty boxes. Oh god, yeah. I'm literally gonna make this as fast as possible. Like, I know the ship is like 26 SCU, but I'm literally only gonna spit out one 8 SCU so I can refine it like just in a minute or two, and then we can see it in real time, like if the empty box isn't gonna stay, because I'm gonna refine that empty box straight from the ship. So the process is crack this, eject one box, take it back to Arc L1, store the ship, refine, call it back up, see if the box is still there. I'm gonna guess the answer is yes, but one can hope. All right. I do like that they changed the audio on the salvage stuff. Like, you can hear it getting higher and higher pitched as it's salvaging to let you know. So, like, literally, that is plenty for us to salvage. Like, all I want to do is come back now. And let's just pick the driver's side here. And we are going to eject, no auto, so we're just going to eject one box. That's plenty for the test. The empty boxes were still there in another video. Yes. In this patch, in this one, as of today's update, so last update they were still there, but this update, they've been adding like a whole bunch of little tweaks on the back end of stuff that they're not putting in the patch notes. So it's a possibility. You just never know what they're going to throw in. So I just figured it was at least worth trying since it's a pretty short test. Okay, let's go to maps. Let's go to Arc L1. Let's zippity-doo-dah back. I was looking at the stats today and I actually made a post of where the scrape speed is on the Moth. Like, I knew the Moth was really slow at scraping, but I didn't realize how much less it scrapes than any of the other ships. Like, even compared to the Salvation, I didn't realize it was that much less. Like, it's actually... Like, there's no way that can be intended. I just don't feel like it can be intended. Like, I know there's got to be trade-offs and pros and cons to the Moth being what it is. But, like, 3 people on 3 salvage heads on the Moth still don't scrape faster than 1 person and a Vulture. So, if y'all are interested on that, from the YouTube side, I made a post on YouTube with that diagram up showing the scrape speeds of all the salvage ships. Reclaimer, Moth, I think it's Reclaimer, Moth, Vulture, and then the Salvation. So, pretty good info. Yeah, the Reclaimer is a really, really great ship. I have a Reclaimer as well. I just haven't been... I've been doing so much testing with the moth because it's just like so easy to get in, get out of, user friendly, and I haven't been worried about RMC, so it's just been an easy ship for me to kind of deal with right now for testing purposes. And the empty boxes are a big deal on the moth, so that's why I'm using it here. It's a good ship, it just needs a little tweak, that's all. Like, give us like 25%, 25, 30% on the scrape speed and bring it up a little bit to where it's at least getting to where like the salvation is or something, and I think we're okay. Like, I don't expect the scraping to be the best, but given it's a, you know, a step under the reclaimer, you would think it would fall in line. So I'm not sure what the justification is behind that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that. I didn't, when this first came out, like, I didn't mind it anyways. I thought it was a good idea for them to do the salvage variant of this. I just didn't expect it to be, well, so broken at first, and then they just still haven't brought it in line with where it should be. Like, I don't need it to be meta. I just need it to be, you know, balanced compared to the other ships. Like, nobody's going to be scraping in this thing. Like, it takes so long. Like, if you look at the stats, like, no, like, I'll never do it again. Like, holy cow. Dukester, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, let's, okay, so we got the box ejected. So all we got to do now is make our way to the refinery real fast. Get this thing... I should have just did open. I always forget in the PTU when it gets reset and everything to reset my keybinds. So this time I forgot to do my open all doors keybind. I'll get around to it. Okay. So let's... Oh, what am I doing? Let's go to the lobby. I really, like, I got so excited because at, like, Area 18, like, they fixed the panels and stuff. Like, I'm so ready for the new panels to be everywhere. Like, I really thought 4.9 was going to bring a lot of the new transit system out, but I guess it's going to be, like, a slow rollout like everything else. Like, they'll do, like, 3, and then it'll take, like, another 3 years to get the rest of them in. I don't know. Kind of like the way the lamp stuff is going with the other ships, right? Takes forever. I mean, it's just, it's that, it all rolls back to that tech debt thing, I guess.
I need someone for maintenance to get the ventilation control. Meet me when you get there.
Oh, wait a minute. I did, hang on. I just, thank you for saying that. I just made a, big boo-boo. I need to go, I need to store that moth. Ugh. I knew I was going to do that. I got overzealous. My fault. My fault. I'm just testing the elevators, guys. Not a big deal. They seem to be in working order. Okay, I should be able to do it from right here. Store. And stored. We're good. Okay. Now let's try this again. Yeah, I mean, that's how normally I do for the moth. I just sell directly. I just refine from the moth. Like when it comes to RMC, you can just snap it to the grid, but like in the recent patches, like you can't. Everybody has so much problems with the docking that docking the reclaimer is a problem. But I guess, I mean, if you go, like, you can sell RMC at Area 18, so I guess you could just land the reclaimer at, like, Area 18 and sell straight off the ship for that. That's probably the easiest way. Probably the fastest way to make money right now, too, with the reclaimer. Just scrape, land at Area 18, and just sell directly from the ship. That's probably pretty fast. Okay, there's my 8 SCU. We're going to refine. We're going to do it with the fastest, which I think is the Pyro, right? So 8. Wait, is that the fastest? Is Pharaon the fastest? No. So Pyrometric is the fastest. Get quote. So 8 minutes. Okay, fine. I mean, we'll have to do it. So did they increase that? Because I was doing 8 SCU and it was like it seemed like a lot less than that. Time Store Joe. I do a bunch of mining, accumulate at the refineries, then take a series of missions based on what I have in stock. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so guys, I can't do the empty box until that's finished. So I have like 7 minutes to bob around. So what's something, I don't know, what's something good to test? What's something y'all are interested in 4.9? Do y'all like want to see if the sounds are there? I mean, I could grab like a quick little ship and go do like a intro Gillies mission or something real fast while that's getting done. I mean, we could definitely do that and just see how the sounds are going. I was watching somebody earlier and like, I guess watching their stuff, and because they had the volume down on the stream, like I couldn't really hear the plinkety planks. It sounded like it was almost gone. A cargo grid full of CM and a hopper full of RMC. Oh, heck yeah. So I mean, I guess what I could do is I could deliver the Titan. Or I got a Super Hornet. We could take the Super Hornet. You know what? I haven't even flown this in such a long time. Let's call the Super Hornet out.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
All right. The new scanning. Jim plays. I'd like to see if the whole C auto load works. A 2K SCU load. Oh, well. That didn't happen in this evening, Jim. I don't have a whole C, so I can't, unfortunately, I can't test that. But I gotta be honest with you. I'd definitely like to know that too. I always bought a whole C in game, with AUEC, like in-game stuff, but like it just stayed broken so long that I just finally gave up on the whole C. New Babbage freight elevator is constantly broken for use. Man, knock on wood for me. Like, I haven't had that much problem with the elevators lately. Like, I'm going to tell you guys, like, in the past from, like, 4.7 forward, like, normally I'm the one that's, like, completely locked out of the game, or I'm the one fighting all the issues and stuff. But this patch, like, the last couple of patches, like, I've had, like, super good luck with the little things like elevators and things like that. Not so much freight elevators, but like just general traversal of the game. It's been all right for me. But that's the crazy thing about Star Citizen, right? Is that like you can be standing next to somebody in your hangar and they can have a completely different experience than what you're having. Okay, we'll do the Gillies mission real fast and we'll see what some of the sounds sound like. What do you guys think? What do we got here? Can we take some of this down? Scanning is good. Maybe we'll put a pip, 2 pips to the shield, and maybe 1 more pip to the guns. That should do us well. Yeah, it's like the whole sea was like so broken for me, just like in like the last 10 patches. Like I just finally gave up. I like it. I think, you know, it's a cool ship, a cool hauler, but like they're just gonna have to like spend like a patch fixing that specific ship or something. Where did my contract go? Uh-oh. Combat Gauntlet. Okay. Does anybody see the... Does anybody see the mission? Like, I don't... Like, I'm not getting a marker for this. This is crazy. Alright, I guess let me jump somewhere and see if it'll pop up or something, because I'm not getting the... This is not good for 4.9, especially in a dead server. Okay, like, here it is. I'm tracking it. But I'm not getting a marker for it. Like, Gillies has never been broken for me, but I guess it's broken now. I guess let me abandon it. Okay, let me abandon it. Okay, 0 offers now. Mercenary. Accept. Track. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I got it now. I guess the old abandon and retake trick works. I would not be surprised if the auto load on the whole sea goes away. No, I think it's too much cargo to make people load manually. Especially with 32 SU containers. I don't think I ever see that. I think eventually auto loading is going to come back. I think they'll implement something where you can pay. Well, you'll pay, but the pay will be like a lot more balanced and a lot more, you know, extravagant than what we've had in the past. I don't see them just completely doing away with auto loading. Not to say it wouldn't surprise me if they did, but I think there's going to be a lot of upset whole C owners. But, I mean, think about it. They're not even done. They've got the whole E, the whole D, and the whole E. And who's going to load that amount of cargo? I don't even want to load my Ironclad with 2,000. And anyone able to get 1 SCU boxes into the front small cargo grid of the Freelancer? I haven't used the Freelancer in so long. I couldn't say on the Freelancer. By the way, guys, I am on mouse and keyboard right now. I am not playing with my sticks. I wasn't planning on doing a lot of combat tonight, so... Alright, let's, Oh, yeah, the sounds are gone. That's good. It's back to the regular stuff. Very good. You still have the markers there, but the sounds are gone. So much better. Gantz, what's going on? Whee! Hit markers are smaller? They are smaller and no sounds. So smaller hit markers and no sounds. Seems to be they're listening to quite a bit of feedback. So it's good so far. I'm not sure I like the new laser sounds, especially the badgers and stuff. I'm not really a fan of that new sound. I wish it had, like, I wish there was a different sound for it. Yeah, the scanning changes of being able to, like, ping and, like, get all the rocks without having to scan every single rock is, like, one of the best QoL improvements they've done, especially for mining. It's really good. Okay, let's take one more, and then we'll go back and see if that empty box is there when we go back to rearm. So let's just take we'll take the next Gillies. We'll just jump to that since it'll be really fast, and then we'll go see if that empty box is gonna give us an issue or not. Dude, I'd freak out if they had fixed that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just really hoping that some of these industrial things really get fixed. Back in summer 2013. Dime store? Yeah, absolutely, man. Anytime. Hey, this is all for fun. This is for a hobby. This isn't for anything crazy. Just any questions, ask away. If I don't know, you probably have a quite a lot of knowledgeable people here in chat, so all right. Whoa, that guy spawned. That guy spawned close. Ooh. Got an arrow. We got a fast mover. Should be able to dispose of him really quick. Well, that was quick. Like, it's been a long time since I've really did like dogfighting on mouse and keyboard. I don't know if they've changed anything, but I'm gonna say this: it feels a little better than it used to. I'm just so used to the sticks, but I just don't have the keybinds and stuff set up on for the PTU right now. I did not copy them over. So it's actually kind of interesting. I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have been able to see how like mouse and keyboard is for such a long time. It's actually pretty easy, and I could see how would be really fun for somebody who doesn't want to worry about sticks or whatever, you know? Uh-oh. We got the death spin. He's coming in for the death roll. You guys have all seen Free Guy, right? Oh, that's another Mustang. I thought it was something else. Boost towards him. He's hurting. Not bad. Not too bad. I mean, Gantz 4.9 feels pretty good so far. Is it ready for tomorrow? You know, it's real hard to say when you're playing the PTU because, like, the PTU just doesn't have very many players on it. So how it's going to react in live is just like a toss in the air. The best thing you can hope for is that it's okay. Like, you don't know how bad the desync and stuff is going to be till you get into live. Like, some of the bug fixing you can kind of see, which is kind of what I'm trying to test now, is what we're going to go back to Arc L1 and try to get. Like, those things you can kind of narrow down, but as far as how the game is actually going to feel and run, I think it's just a big guess. But what we do know is that the patch doesn't always go anymore like it did before. I'm really glad to see them change that. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous. It felt ridiculous anyways. Like, I get their point behind it, meaning that they're going to have bugs whether the patch goes live or doesn't go live, so it's better to push it out and then start working on the bug fixing and stuff, but I don't know. Like, sometimes when it's going to run so bad that you can't play at all, it's like, can we just not push it to live? Okay, guys, it does not want to let me get to Arc L1. There we go. Holy crap, like 17 clicks apparently. So there's definitely some lag going on with the map tonight. John, our Deadbolt laser combo, the new meta. I can't keep up with it, I'll be honest with you. Like I was saying that earlier, that normally somebody will make a post with like the list of weapons and what they've changed to, and like basically what is the top 3 weapons like damage wise, and I haven't seen that post. I guess everybody else is having a trouble keeping up with it as well. As soon as I get it, as soon as I see one of those, I'll post it though. Okay. So guys, if you're just joining us, I'm heading back to Arc L1 real fast. I did one 8 SCU box that I refined of construction, basically construction salvage or whatever. Well, with the moth, it's construction pieces. I refined that, and we are going to see if the ship has the empty boxes now that it's been refined. It's been a big issue with salvage, so we're going to find out. So this will be like a super quick test, and then we can like kind of get back into the Hornet or something, or maybe we'll jump into the Titan and see how the Titan's filling. I haven't really gotten to use the Hornet. This is the first time back in the Hornet in many patches. Feels pretty good. I like the way the Hornet feels. Not a meta anymore or anything, but it feels good for PvP, right? Oops. Gotta go to the other side. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and rearm this for later. Oh, that's right. They changed this in 4.9. I completely forgot, guys. You have these blocked until this finishes. This won't restock. That was an interesting change. All right, where is the exit ship? What'd you say? I hope they fix the quantum shrew reading. No, the map, they can't do anything with the map right now. The map just needs like a complete overhaul. Like, they fixed kind of like the looks of the UI, but you know, they even talked about how bad it was. So maybe they have a team on it, but that's not something they're gonna fix in a couple of months for sure. Always the other side 80% of the time. Yeah. All right, let's head to the lobby. Let's go refinery because we need to put the box up. So for this particular test, we are going to send the box to the station refinery because I don't want it to get mixed up with what's on the ship per se. And I don't need money, and I don't even care about selling. But it'll be a good test to see if we can sell the box from the station without having to call. If you remember last patch, you have to call the box up, send it back down to get the box to read from the station. So this will be a good test. I did a video on that, and it was fixed like 2 updates ago, so it should still be fixed perfectly fine. So we're just going to send this to Arc L1 and see if we can sell it from here. Okay, so that's delivered. It was just 8 SCU. Well, what was refined was 8 SCU anyways. We only got like what, 20% of that. I think it's still 15 Reclaimer, 20 Moth, Vulture, and Prospector. No, it's 20 Moth and then 15 Reclaimer and 25 Vulture. Okay, so let's go to the... Let's just go to the hangars, and let's just check the ship out, and then I'll try to sell after that. This will make for good tests. Oh, it would be freaking a glorious day if this was fixed. A glorious day. I mean, I put issue councils in, and I've typed in the feedback and everything else, and I mean, you know how it is. Like... 60% of the time, all the time. All right, so what I'm going to do is let's store the Super Hornet. Let's get that stored. And then we're going to call the Moth back up, and that will be our test. Okay. So let's go Moth. We will retrieve the Moth. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. I'm not hopeful. It's just been broke. It's been like this for so long that I just don't see why they would fix it now. Let's see here. Ah, looky what we have here. Still an issue. Still an issue. So we still have that box. Here, let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. It'd be easier if I just grab my tool. I didn't do a loadout or put any armor or anything on, but let me well, this ain't a great start, guys. The inventory wheel of death, like what's going on? Dude, we're in the PTU. There's not anybody even on this. Why is it like so bad and laggy? Okay. There's no filters. Like, where is my inventory? Like, where is my utility? Like, where's my tractor beams? Like, where is everything? I logged in. I have all my ships. So everything has been copied over to the PTU. Like, I double checked that. Like, all my ships are there. Yeah, we're good. All my ships are there. So where is my inventory that I've had since 2016? Well, guys, this ain't a good start. So I can't even exactly I can't even I can't even show you the test because I can't get to my inventory. Well, technically I showed you the test. The empty box is still on the ship. So we're still going to have to fight empty boxes, it looks like, for the whole of 4.9. So if you're out there and you're a salvager, it's a real thing. Can anyone tell me if the L22 Wolf is going to be any better in the coming updates? Oh, it's good, man. Hey, I do this for informational purposes and to help people with questions and stuff, so it's not a big deal. It's all for fun. Storage is 15 monthly subscription. You know, you say that. You say that, but what's really going to happen? What's really coming? I'm surprised. Wait till the day we can like expand our storage, you know? $5 and it's like, you know, you can get 20 more spots or 20 more SCU or something like that. Or my fatigue died of exhaustion with, oh yeah, I know. Hey, I mean, there's nothing that I can do. I mean, I'm here. The inventory is there. The only thing I know to do is to log out and log back in, or let me like interact with something. So let me store them off. Yeah. I have a lot of crap in my inventory too, so like this is my local inventory. I mean, I can't even get to the point where I could put out a undersuit, a core. I can't do any of it. I mean, I really can't do anything. Okay. Well, we might as well give this a test to make sure it isn't something crazy going on here. So what we'll do is we'll exit to menu real fast and we'll jump back in and go to and just kind of log back in and see if, so we'll just do best and we'll see if it'll load back in. I'm happy to pay more for an incredible experience. I just want the damn elevators to work. Don't we all? Don't we all? They've got the elevators seemingly working. It's the freight elevators we're having all the issues with. What's really funny is like UI is like half the battle, you know, with stuff, especially like in an MMO. Like your inventory is like one of your biggest things in an MMO. The fact they haven't like kind of locked that down yet. Here. So so we don't have inventory. Is anybody saying anything in chat? I wonder if anybody is saying anything in chat. Here. Oh my god, come on. Global. Spicy, you're checking yours? Yes, please do. Let's figure out if it's just me or not. Maybe it's the server that I keep logging into. Oh, hang on, guys. Hang on. We've got boxes. I see boxes. I see dead people. Okay, so this is the construction materials that I refined, but the rest of my inventory is not showing up. You have all yours? Maybe recopy. Which is weird. I have all my ships, right? Like, I have all the ships, so it shouldn't be... And those boxes took forever to, like, pop in, so I'm wondering if I just need to, like, jump out of the best server and maybe jump into a, like, complete different server. And I just recopied because I switched some ships around, so this is a fresh copy. Went through the whole shebang. But see, the boxes are showing up now. No, even the search isn't working. Even the searching. It's weird that the boxes are showing up. But they weren't showing up. Which is really interesting. Logging to see if any... Okay, I want to try, like, okay, let's exit to menu. I'm going to try this one more time. Okay. I feel like that was the same server, wasn't it? I think that was the same server I was just in. I don't think it's a server thing. It may be my copy of the PTU thing. All right, let's find out. Let's do it one more time at least. What's crazy is before I updated today, I had my inventory, so nope. Okay, so my inventory is just not here, which is fine. That's fine. For what I wanted to test one more thing anyways, and I do not need armor to actually test that. Like, I figured out that we still have the empty box issue, which was fine. That's off my plate. So we do have that stuff. Duder, let me know if you have all your stuff, and that'll tell me if it's just my inventory I need to recopy the account. Perfectly fine. Let's shoot with a... You know what? I want to go back. Like, I really want to try it one more time. Like, oh, I didn't realize I had this Buccaneer and a Corsair. Oh, look. I do have a whole C. How did I get a whole C in the PTU? I have a whole B. I do not have a whole A. So they must have gave the whole series for testing.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
So as long as I have my undersuit on, I'm fine for the for what I wanted to do anyways. I wanted to run a couple of the ghillie missions, a couple more of the ghillie missions, just for the hit markers and stuff like that. And then we could actually jump back to live and put all of my stuff onto one of my ships to sell if I haven't done all that already. I can't remember if I did. No, I sold last stream. We got done and sold last stream, so we're okay. We shouldn't have to mess with that too much. Yes, your inventory's there. Okay, good deal. So I just need to recopy my account to the PTU. No big deal. Which I probably don't need to mess with because the game's going to go live tomorrow, and by the time I get home from work, it should probably already be live. So I really don't need to mess with it. And thank you guys so much in chat for checking. Appreciate it. Spicy and Duder, thank you for checking on that. I really appreciate it. Good to know it's not an issue. Because that would be super scary if it was. Mr. Man, hey, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Much, much appreciated. All right. Off we go. So is there anything in 4.9 that you guys are specifically looking forward to? I know there's not really a lot going on 4.9. Is it just the quality of life stuff that everybody's looking forward to, or now is it just like the mining changes that everybody's enjoying? I don't do a lot of mining, so like it's hard. I'll say this. Not having to scan all those rocks with the dang geo is just about epic. Alright, we are starting this mission. Ooh, that's close. Ooh, another hornet. I always love playing in the PTU because at least the AI is like as about as reactive as it's gonna be. And like sometimes just watching the ships fly and stuff. No, so we still got the missile issues, I see. That's wonderful. I wonder if they're ever going to work on the missiles. It seems like half the time it just seems like they've completely given up on the missiles some days. Like, are we even going to try with the missiles anymore? Or is the missile issues completely linked to the desync of the game? Which is what I think it is half the time. Like, it can't lock on because it's so desynced. I heard somebody talking about that not too long ago. Like the correlation between desync and like missiles being broken. Dude, that ship can take a beating, man. Of course, I'm not going to say I'm flying the absolute best either with the mouse and keyboard. I'm a terrible pilot with the mouse and keyboard now. Man, you really get used to the sticks when you have them. Voila! I just wanted to know if the moth is available in 4.9, and I think it is. Yeah, I think the moth is available. Isn't it available at, like, Teaches? I thought they added it to one of the Teach's shops. You watched a guy use a low quality mat set to craft a Hofstede binding laser and it came out at a lower power. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I guess you could do that if you crafted like 200 quality stuff and lowered the power. That's interesting. That's an interesting concept. You play with the mouse and trackball. Well, I used to be fine. Like, I just got spoiled with the sticks with the combat. Like, normally when I play, like, when I'm just bobbing around, I'm mouse and keyboard. But, like, when I go to do combat, I normally slide my sticks over and do combat with the sticks. Like, I don't fly 24/7 with the sticks. Though I should probably start. It just seems like every time I get, like, a new Windows update or something, like, the Windows update, like, blows everything and it screws everything up, so I get tired of like reloading stuff and rebinding stuff. And let's go mercenary. Let's just go take the next one. The hit markers and the sounds are much better, guys. I will say that it is much better. Like the update that they just did. Definitely approve it. I'm glad they kind of rolled it back a little bit. And now you can see the hit markers, but they're not like super intrusive like they were, kind of like arcadey. It feels kind of more or less back to the way it was. But with some information, it does give you that extra bit of information. Little guy fired a missile at me. His missiles work. I'd like to see my missiles work some days. Ooh. Well, that was close. That guy almost touched me. So the question is going to become, what do you say? It's only a matter of time till Windows gets a true competitor and forces them to get better or lose. Yeah. Eventually, but they've been around for a really long time. Argomoth is available at Lorville now for 8.4 mil. Wow, that's actually pretty good. That's cheap for the Moth, man. That's great. I'm glad to see that. Okay, do we have enough ammo to complete one more? Do I? To finish this up. Let's see. It would be number 5, right? Okay, let's see if I have enough ammo to do one more. Oh! Let's see if I can jump to the other side here. Alright. Let's see if we can get this done. Waiting on our prey. I'm prepared, sir. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, did I miss it? Oh, it's behind here. Oh, it's a freelancer thing. Okay. What? Holy crap. Now, how come his missiles work but mine don't? Good thing my flares worked. I don't feel like I'm doing hardly any damage to this guy. I mean, those are size 4 ballistics, right? Ooh, I'm hitting that internal though. Whatever I'm hitting is not good for him. He almost caught me with that one missile, man. I need those weapons off that thing. Didn't that thing have NDBs? I think that thing has NDBs. Uh-oh. This is probably not going to end well for me, but that's okay. Did that missile hit me again? I don't think I'm going to make it through this one. I don't think I have enough ammo. And my ship is literally about one hit away from... And they're hitting me with ballistics too, so that's not going to be good. I did not realize how much better I could fly with the sticks, though. Like, being able to, like, rotate and, like, skirt around them. I'm just way out of practice with the mouse and keyboard, that's all. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, we are not doing this. All right. We'll duck out of here. He got me with a missile. No? He didn't get me with a missile? Oh, okay. Interesting. We will jump back to our corp. Alright, let's head back down. What do you think, was you say wit missiles don't do component damage anymore? No. No, they changed that. Can I use the bullpup rifle in Arena Commander? Can we try that new bullpup rifle out? Like, am I able to do that in the PTU? Like, I haven't even gotten to see it or use it yet or anything. So I'm kind of wondering if I could use it. So can we do like, okay, there's gun rush. Is this it? Single weapon elimination? What is this? Like, I really want to try that bullpup rifle. Or can I just go into the loadout and like buy it? Can we just buy it? What's it called? Does anybody in chat know what the new bullpup rifle is called? I forget. Oh, CQ7. Never mind. Found it. Rent item, confirm rental. Can we throw a like, can we throw a reflex sight on it? Here, can we just do a regular one? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Rental items. I just rented it. Am I passing it up in my inventory now? That's the P4AR, the FS9, Arrowhead, C54. Like, I want to use the CQ7. There's the Ripper. Like, where's the search button? Like, where? Like, this is the UI. Like, where? Come on. Like, where are we at here? Devastator, Custodio. Let's see, CQ7. I did that. Rent item, confirm rental. So where's the rifle? Oh my god. Dude, this game some days, like, when you're just trying to do something, like, super simple, can, like, absolutely suck the, life out of you. Like, it should be right here. Like, this says rental undefined, but that's not it. It's not in my inventory as a gun. So, like, if we come back down here, here it is. CQ7. There it is. Undefined. Rent item. Confirm rental. So I guess... Yeah, see, save it won't let me do it. So apparently we can't. Okay, let's go single. Let's go just to like elimination. Will it let me now? Like maybe I was in a wrong outfit here. That's like, this is weird. Okay. Let's just go back. Arena Commander. Let's go to, let's just see what this is, right? Let's just see what the single weapon is. And let's just launch it. Let's just launch it. Let's just see where we're at. I probably don't have the right armor or anything on. That's okay. That is alright. All in good fun. Game crashed. So the game crashed. I'm going to try the PTU one more time. Crashy, crashy. Gotta love Star Citizen. They might have defeated the 30Ks, but we definitely still got lots of crashes. I say that my game doesn't really crash that often. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just see if they'll just let me jump like straight in it. Maybe. Okay, okay. Oh, see? Single weapon. Okay, so I do have this is the bullpup. Well, there's nobody in there, but... Well, this is super interesting. I don't remember having this. What is this going to be like? Some sort of, like, going to be like a scoreboard or something? Does anybody know what this is going to end up being? Okay, well you can really stay on target with this. That's nice. Like the switch to the secondary weapons has always been like super slow for me. Like I feel like that should be a little bit quicker than what it is. Especially like in an FPS battle scenario. What do we got grenade-wise? Yay, so pretty. I love that the desync is so bad that you can't even see the grenade throw, right? Like you can't even see, like it just, you go to throw it and then it just disappears and you hope that it doesn't go off at your feet. Like even in Arena Commander, which is instancing, you got to think about this. Like this scenario right here in Arena Commander is instancing. Is like, so you're just in this map and the grenades are still desynced. So it's kind of like what's dynamic server meshing going to end up doing for us in the long term? All right, so we're in the PTU. Nobody's really... I thought somebody might join, you know, but I guess it's been... Honestly, guys, I've been watching a lot of other people as well, and it's like kind of really been dead. So let's. What do you guys think? We'll go back. Y'all want to go back to live? Maybe I can get some Arena Commander stuff in live. We won't have the bullpup rifle, but I could go back. I could do some Arena Commander in live. So let's go to live real fast for some prep work. All right, 4.9. Let's go back to 4.8.3 live. I don't know. Does anybody really play like Arena Commander anymore? Like, I really don't see like a whole lot of people playing it. Like, you know, the whole Star Marine side of Star Citizen. Like every once in a while, I'll see people like kind of like bounce in, but like doesn't really, you know, they don't really stay. So I wonder if anybody is just bored and playing around in Arena Commander. What do you guys think? Like in the FPS stuff, though, is what I mean. Single weapon elimination. I wonder what weapon that's going to be, though. Because they didn't put it in live, did they? For this, I thought the CQ7 was just the 4.9. Ah, it's the bow. And I'm waiting for 2 players. So I'm going to guess Arena Commander is pretty much dead. Completely dead. This is my first time with the bow, too. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. But that's dead. Maybe we can do, let's see here. Let's just go to, maybe we'll just do free flight. Has anyone heard of anything as being reset for 4? I've heard nothing being reset. Like, I really think they would have told us if anything was getting wiped at this point, because I don't feel like it went over too well last time. I don't know if my sticks are plugged in for this. I don't think they are. I'll see if they're plugged in, but I don't think they are. Let's see. I think. Uh-oh. I misspoke. They are plugged in. Let me move them over. See if I can actually fly a little bit. Oh, they're not. They're not. It's messed up. Let's see here. Let's see if I can go to options and fix this. Let's see. Is it keybinds? Is it flight? Advanced. What is it? Advanced control profiles. Load. Did that work? Oh, that might have fixed it, right? Hang on. I have a little code here that I learned to fix my issues when the sticks get reversed. You can come in here and paste this in, and it changes everything. And then you should be good to go. Yeah, see, like now the sticks are fine. Like I was able to get them reversed. What do we got? He's he's fighting the other guy too, which is funny. All right, that's about the best I can put it up right now. What do you think? Should we kill this little guy? So is he just gonna sit there? No, sir. Don't put your nose at me. No, sir. I think he figured out he couldn't outrate me right there. Especially in a Titan. No, I didn't mute. The sounds are gone. We're not in 4.9 right now. We went back to live, Davis. But even in 4.9, the sounds are gone. How about I not fight an F8? Let's zoom out of here. Yeah, absolutely, man. No problem whatsoever. We're just bobbing around tonight. Not a whole lot to do since you know, we got the new patch probably coming out or whatever. Can this guy dodge a missile? This guy's trying. I'm gonna give him that. Well, I hit him a couple of I hit him with the missiles at least. At least the missiles are functioning. Ooh, we got some red. I think he's kind of given up. He's just sitting there now. I think this guy's kind of done. Hmm. Let's go bob this guy again. Oh, he's not actually there. Boom. I needed to reload my ammo anyways. You got so excited because of the sounds? Let's try the Gladius. Let's try the Gladius. Let's sneak up on some people. We got a blade? Here, let's go fight this guy. I can't believe I survived this long against that ship. Because if I'm in that ship, nobody's gonna last. I mean, those weapons are just so much more powerful. Especially right now. I could probably whittle him down over time if I was just like did circly like rate fighting and stuff like that, but I get bored really easy when it comes to like this stuff. Like this just makes me want to get the Hornet back out for this kind of fighting. Like that ship just like for whatever reason it just seems to like last forever. And I've been seeing everybody in it. Especially in 4.9, right? Well, if I could actually hit the guy, that would like really help me, but apparently right now, not so great. No, this is not the PTU right now. We were in the PTU earlier and like I didn't have my account copied over right, and like apparently the update foobarred it and it was like really dead, and we did some testing in the PTU, just checking the sounds and stuff like that are gone and all that kind of stuff, so Ken, this is not the PTU. This is 4.8.3. I tried to get into the PTU, but like everything was dead. There's nobody playing the FPS. There's nobody in Arena Commander. I mean, it was just dead 4.9 was just like dead, like nobody's in it. Yeah. Well, the hit markers changed in 4.9 too. Like, I'll see if there's anybody in 4.9. Like, I can jump back to 4.9 real fast, which is maybe I can check the PTU one more time. I've got a little bit of time to go. I can check it for sure. So let's check the PTU one more time in Arena Commander, just to make sure like I can't like test it or whatever. So give me just a second, logging into that now. Okay, we're pulling it back up. Let's find out. Let's find out if there's anybody in like Free Fly and Arena Commander in 4.9. Yeah, 4.9 has been like, I haven't seen another soul. Let's try just like free flight. Let's try a free flight here. Can we do free flight? Where is free flight? All right, vehicle loadout. Can I just take in let's take in a Super Hornet maybe? Can I take in a Super Hornet? Weapons. Let's try this again. Okay, so we will put, let's see here, what do we got? We have the wing weapons, right? We need the size 4. Revenant Gatling. All right, let's launch. Okay, so I do not have my stick set up in the PTU, so we're gonna be on mouse and keyboard. So this is not gonna be that great. So apologies now for my absolutely embarrassing flying with a mouse and keyboard. If there's anybody even in here. What do we got? This guy is gonna murder me. Well, apparently he ran into the laser and died. That was fun. There he is. This guy's about to murder me. Like, you see how fast they can get? Like, there's nothing that you can do with in a Hornet. There's like he can just outrate me so much. Yeah. Yeah, I mean there's nothing I have my the DPI on my mouse set like way up. But I mean there's nothing a medium fighter and a light fighter, the difference between the two, you cannot fight like the medium fighter. Like if anybody is in a light fighter that knows anything about what they're doing, it's done. You're just done. It's all about the rate, the turn rate. Like they can just spin around you, and because of the new flight model, CIG has made it impossible for something like a Hornet, where the Hornet should be able to like turn, burn, and escape, bring its shields back up and re-engage, and they've completely destroyed that gameplay. I mean, that's the whole argument and stuff over the PvP and crap like that, which is, it's killed a lot of the PvP. Now it's just a complete light fighter, and it's still a light fighter meta. They're trying to kill it with like the weapons, but they haven't really succeeded yet. I mean, it really gets it gets to the point where it does get kind of aggravating, to be honest with you. So, I mean, like the only thing I think I can do is, I guess, back out, exit to menu, and pick grab a light fighter. So I can take the Gladius, do the ship customization here, go to vehicle weapons, and I can change I can change the Panthers for like something like maybe like shredders. Like I can change these for shredders. Panthers. Then I should be able to change the Mantis Gatling for something else. So I can put the deadbolt cannon. Okay, I'm not sure what happened to my shredders. But we can go back and click on the shredder here. So I have shredders and a deadbolt on the front. Let's have some fun. I've grown to like master modes just because I find it like, so master modes for me has made it like, I love master modes in the terms of like just flying around and like doing missions, and then PvE. Like I think it's great because like in PvE it brings it close, but master modes with like a PvP, like somebody like in a heavy fighter or a medium fighter is just not going to survive. It's all about turn rates. Like that wolf could literally do circles around my Hornet. It doesn't matter if you're on mouse and keyboard, or like I've tested it like to death with stuff and other people, and it's just, I don't understand. Like why do I still have the Hornet? Deploy that. Is it the same wolf? Yeah. Yeah, there's just... I can't fly. I'm so out of practice with mouse and keyboard. It would take me forever to like relearn how to play with mouse and keyboard in a PvP situation. All my PvP has been mouse sticks. Yeah, but have you ever seen an arrow fight an M80? It's the funniest thing you've ever seen. The arrow can like do circles around the M80. It's crazy. And even like like we even tested it, like trying to escape velocity. You just you can't escape before like they do so much damage to you. Like I wish my sticks were plugged in. Like see they're like I have them partially plugged in, but yeah, I just don't. They're not like I don't have the key. Like I don't have the key binds for it. Yeah, see, it's not. I don't have them. I don't have them to load. I don't have my the mappings on here to load. So nothing I can really do. Is there anybody else that I can play around with that won't kill me in like 10 seconds? Oh, look, an ironclad. I don't think they intend them to though. I really don't think they intend medium fighters, light fighter like they're never going to be made to go against you. There's just no way they can. Because then if you make say even a medium fighter able to compete with a light fighter, then medium fighters become meta. Like when it comes to like the light, medium and heavy, you're always going to have a meta. In this particular game mode, there's just no way to not have a meta. Because in PvP, in a game like this, it's just all about who can loop around each other. Because it doesn't matter who has the most output in firepower. If I can sit here with this, you know, Gladius and just spin around in circles around this guy where he can't hit me, it doesn't matter as long as I can apply damage. The only way they were going to stop it before is they were on the right track. They were going to make it where light fighters can't damage, medium fighters can't damage heavy fighters. Meaning that when you're with a light fighter, if you're trying to go against a heavy fighter, if you can't damage that heavy fighter, well, then it doesn't matter. So the heavy fighter can't kill you because you can do circles around him, but you can't kill the heavy fighter because you can't damage him. And that was, personally, that was the right path for me. But the weapons balancing that it's going to take to get that done is... I mean, it's going to take these, like, intricate little tweaks here and there, but they're not doing little tweaks. They're doing, like, all or nothing. You're in the PT... I'm in Arena Commander. And then you got this guy up here. He's just looking for a fight. Oh, that's an ironclad. You got this guy up here. You're right. You're right. That's the thing about it. There's always going to be a complaint with the current kind of like, it's kind of a mixture of everything. It's the flight model, the damage, the weapons, the things like that. Like, because think about it, like the Gladius that I'm in, it's a light fighter, right? But it has all size 3 guns. And then you take something like a Titan, which is technically a starter, like, transport ship, right? But it flies pretty good, and it has 2 size 3, but it still has that size 4 on the nose, which can damage it. So like a Gladius, if they made the Gladius where size 3s couldn't damage, like, say, a Titan, but the Titan could damage the Gladius. See, it's all back to that, okay, but the Gladius is still going to be able to get out of the way of the Titan because the Titan doesn't have the turn radius as the Gladius. It's going to be that fight and that balance until they put some sort of something in the game that can mitigate that. Yeah, they're never going to be able to have like a heavy fighter go against a light fighter. The only thing they can do is make them cancel each other out. If they can figure out some balance and some alteration of the weapons where, like I said, an arrow can't damage a hornet. And a hornet can't damage, like, a heavy fighter. Like, what's a heavy fighter? Like the new alien ship heavy fighter. Or the M80. The M80 is a heavy fighter, right? So, like, the hornet can't damage an M80, but then that's going against like lore and stuff like that of Star Citizen, right? Like the M80, like a Hornet should be able to take on anything, but it's a medium fighter. So like where do you figure out how to balance it out? Because you've got the ship classes, you've got the armor, you've got the weapons, you have some light fighters that have, you know, stronger weapons, and ships like the Titan that still has a size 4. Are they going to lower that to where it's 3 size 3s like the Gladius? Then you're going to upset people who own the Titan because that's why they have the Titan for PvE stuff. And it's this round and around and around. Hey, Scott, what's going on, man? Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. We're just BSing and griping about like the PvP situation and fighting. I personally like the idea that if you're in a light fighter, like the light fighter can't damage the medium fighters, can't damage the heavy fighters. And I know that's going to be like controversy, right? Because technically speaking, that's not the way it is. With that said, I do like the idea that, you know, like something like a Hornet or something like a medium fighter can't take out something like an Idris. Like, to me, that makes sense. Like, the armor on that Idris is going to be so thick and the shields are going to be so powerful. Like, one Hornet shouldn't be able to get through the shields. Like, on Squadron 42, remember, it took, like the guy was like, they even have a scene where he's, like, in the Hornet or whatever, and the guy's like, oh, you're not going to be able to get through those shields. You don't have enough firepower. And he goes, well, you know, he does that little maneuver where he moves out of the way, shoots the enemy ship, and the enemy ship takes down that gun or that shield generator. And that's kind of the way I think they were trying to go for, which makes sense, right? I don't know. They have options. It just depends on which way they're going to end up going with it, because they keep bouncing around right now. I mean, a Honda Civic can't beat a Ferrari. Meep's gotta live, in my opinion. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, there's so many ways you can look at it, and I think like there's not a right or a wrong answer. It's just gonna be which way they end up making the game and which meta basically which meta it's gonna be at this point with the current game systems. But anyways, that's my PvP 2 cents or 3 cents or 4 cents or whatever. I'll tell you what, can gripe out all you want at certain things, but the music and the views and stuff is just ridiculously insane. I mean, this is... really is a great view. Sometimes you gotta stop and look, at least, because that's about the only things you can do sometimes. Scott, 4.9. Yeah, we're in 4.9. I'm actually not going to be on for super much longer here. Probably just a few more minutes. We were doing some testing. The next time I do some flight stuff, I'm going to make sure all my keybinds and all my sticks and stuff are completely set up, because I normally don't set them up for the PTU because I don't normally play the PTU all that much, all that often. There's just, usually I jump in to test a few things and then just switch it out. Last time I was a hardcore PvP was 2.6. I don't know why that effing works so well, but man, it did. Yeah, I mean, anybody that was PvP liked the old flight model. But wasn't back then, wasn't it more or less like, because like the faster ship could really escape and disengage, right? So it ended up being kind of not a yo-yo, but more the jousting, right? So you would joust, you didn't just sit and do circles around one another. So I don't know. Was jousting better? I probably. I like it better than being in a ship, being in a Hornet, and watching a wolf do circles around my Hornet, because he can outrate me. Like, that will, like, I think about it, like, I always think about things from, like, a new player's standpoint that, like, doesn't know, I guess. Like, that doesn't know that, hey, it's not you, and maybe you're not a bad pilot. It's just, like, the game doesn't allow for you to turn fast enough to put your nose on the wolf that's doing, like, circles around you. And I think it would turn, like, newer players off, because it makes them think that, oh, I'm just a terrible pilot. I'm a terrible at this game. Like, I'm so bad that I'm not going to play this anymore. Because maybe they're trying to do PvP, or they're trying to get into PvP. And I wish there was, like, without doing, like, third-party stuff, or, like, listening to somebody who knows, or in my case, probably doesn't know that well. But without, like, listening to people, you don't know in this game. Like, it doesn't explain enough or tell you enough. But guys, hey, listen, that is a good stopping point for me tonight. I've been on for 2 hours, and I streamed last night, so it's a really good stopping point for me, and I want to be able to save some time for myself so that I can stream when 4.9 goes live. So maybe tomorrow or Thursday I'll probably jump on to try out the new 4.9, try some salvaging and stuff. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really, thank you guys for the support this week on the stream. It's been a lot of fun. It's really appreciated for all the follows and subs and stuff. Let me know in the comments and stuff on videos like that I've put out in the last couple of weeks, if there's something that you guys want to see. And I did just make a post on YouTube about the scraping speed, so let me know about that if you don't mind checking out the scrape speed screenshot I did. Leave a comment on that. It's pretty interesting to see how bad the moth actually is at scraping. But all right, guys, that is it. Appreciate it. I will catch you guys on the